They're not interested in being with someone who's really wealthy who treats them like garbage. Not all about money.
It's about
Andrew D. Huberman, neuroscientist and tenured associate professor in the Department of Neurobiology and Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences at Stanford University School of Medicine. To build a long-term relationship, a heterosexual man and woman as a rule pay attention to the resource potential and put it above physical attractiveness.
People tend to match up pretty closely in terms of attractiveness, but yes, it's true that resource potential is an important variable because people have to think about safety and childcare and a number of things.
But from the point of a heterosexual woman, there is one thing in a man that precedes resourcefulness. It's his kindness to her, combined with reproductive success. This is due to the primal instinct of a woman.
Women work too, right? Women can work too, right? They can opt to work and make money. But more often than, more important than any other feature across all cultures is that the woman reports that she sought someone who is kind to them. Not necessarily kind to everybody, but kind to them. Shown up over and over again in the data is that their top priority is that someone be kind to them. In other words, they're not interested in being with someone who's really wealthy who treats them like garbage. This gets lost because people think, oh, it's all about money. It's not all about money. It's about safety and kindness.
Evolution programs a heterosexual man to look for a heterosexual woman who is best suited to carry and nurture his children, and a woman to look for a man who is kind to her, and therefore to the children she will bear him. Therefore, the popular thesis that all women are only interested in money is not entirely correct.
Then people say, well, what about this notion of gold diggers? And by the way, there are male and female gold diggers. I had friends in college who would say things like they wanted to marry a really wealthy woman. I was like, really? I just heard this from a few people. I was like, wow, you're thinking about that as your primary concern? They're like, no, but it would be great. It's actually pretty rare, right? It's about safety and resources. I don't mean to, be a dead horse with this, but it's really that kindness towards them is critical, but not necessarily kindness to everybody.
Is that tied to reproductive success also? And that, like, if he's kind to me, he'll be kind to my kids and they have a better chance of surviving?
Yeah, we're doing a bit of a just so story there, but I have to assume yes, right? Because the last thing you want is someone with a ton of reproductive potential, resource potential, who's gonna treat you like garbage. Kindness toward each other is fundamentally the most important variable. And that never gets discussed because it's not as edgy as thinking like, oh yeah, it's all about money, it's all about beauty, it's all about this, it's about the Lamborghini. It's like, no, like how is he gonna treat you?
Friends, what do you think about the reflections of Andrew Huberman? Write in the comments, like and subscribe to the channel. See ya!